Okay, so for this video, I thought I should do something different. I'm kind of tired of like product demos and slides, so here I am writing stuff down on the Notes app. Um, Over the last 36 hours, I've been building a product called tits.fun, and it's inspired by pump.fun, obviously, and also this project called qrcoin.fun. And the concept is very simple. Can you, through strategic trading, despite how many other people are trading, draw curves on a chart? So another way to think of this is kind of like uh, the trading chart is your canvas, and the trades you make are your paint. And can you draw shapes on the chart? Now that is pretty broad. So for this hackathon, I kind of limited it to just simple parabolas. And what that basically means is, um, can you trade in such a fashion that you create this shape more or less while trading. Of course, it's not going to be as smooth or perfect like this. So you also have some threshold bounds, and you are expected to stay within these bounds, because if you go beyond these bounds, trading halts, the pool is stopped, and any money that is locked in the pool until that point, so any trades that have taken place so far and like put money in the pool, uh, will get sent to the zero address and be burnt, which leads to some interesting consequences. So, for this parabola, the equation I'm following is y is equal to 4 into h by L into x, 1 minus x by L, where L is the length of the arch, and h is the height of the arch. And I say the length, but really I have limited L to belong between, or to be like one of three numbers: 96, 144, or 288, which basically correspond to a 15-minute ticker, a 10-minute ticker or candle size, or a 5-minute ticker. And these this every pool runs for 24 hours. So you have like a daily uh, new pool, or daily reset, or like a daily attempt to kind of recreate this parabola. Um, this is the part that's inspired by qrcoin.fun. Now, the h is also linked to L. So hi plus 1 is equal to the square root of h of I multiplied by L. So what this basically means, or where h of 0 is equal to 1. So what this basically means is, every subsequent parabola will be taller and taller. So at some point, say 100, 200, 300 days down the line, or 300 parabolas down the line, you have a massively tall parabola. And since the graph is basically a time axis and a price axis, that also means that you have to, like, the price reaches higher and higher for that token. Now, there's obviously money making opportunities here, because you can easily come in here and exit here, but so can everybody else, because the curve is known, and the graph is predictable. The uncertainty comes in from people's behaviors, and that is the game theory aspect of it. But before we get into that, there is one more caveat to this. Each pool is a pair of the token with the versus the native token of a chain, or the gas token, or 0x0, or whatever. So what this also means is, if you don't make the curve, uh, and the pool gets locked and it gets sent to the zero address and burned effectively, that puts deflationary pressure on the native token, which means that after an n number of days or n number of charts or n number of graphs, um, the stakeholders of that chain are incentivized to deliberately mess up the chart. Because let's say it's 300 years down the line, 300 days down the line, and H has become like say 5,000 ETH or something, right? The vertex is at 5,000 ETH, and the chart has already reached 4,000 ETH. Then anyone who has a lot of ETH is incentivized to deliberately fuck up the chart so that 4,000 ETH is burnt and the price goes a little bit higher, or there's a new floor created. This is also interesting because let's say you put this on every chain out there. So every L2, every L1. At that point, which team or chain or the participants of a network are more likely to artificially uh, artificially kind of put the price up, which is, to be honest, like fair game. But like it is a blockchain, so it is also um, very public. So that remains an open question. Let's say like Ethereum does it. Does that cause a flight from Ethereum? Um, but yeah, that's the overall concept. A derivative of this is you bring in any shape and and you have to like kind of just follow the shape instead of like a regular parabola. But I think for the hackathon and like also just to keep things a little simple, there's a fixed equation and like it's probably going to stay that way. In this hackathon, what I've done is I deployed to Supra and also to Flow. The idea being that on Supra, it's a testnet where you come in and you see if you can even do this. And then let's say you want to put some money or like skin in the game. That's when you go to Flow and put it on mainnet. And then, though I could not implement this, but the idea was that like let's say you don't want to do either of those and you just want to sit on the side and have some popcorn. There will be slash r prediction markets on Binance chain, and you've got daily prediction markets for each of those chains. With a simple question like, will the chart be, or will the pool be locked today or not? But yeah, this is the basic concept. I had a lot of fun building this, um, and I will probably pursue this after the hackathon as well. It's very close to mainnet, and I kind of want to do a 4th of July mainnet launch or public launch for this, but we'll see how things go. That's all.